cocksuckers, pederists. I hope you all enjoy the show. Yes, I do.
Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host, Sir Arlen of Pennytree, and today we have A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Season 1, Episode 2. So first episode was great. I have to say that, Peter Claffey and also Dexter Solt Ansel did amazing as Dunk and Egg respectively. Like, those characters and those actors just feel like they have been ripped directly from the pages. Like, the casting job was phenomenal with them. And yeah, I just can't praise it enough. We're off to a really, really good start. I love how Peter Claffey just did an amazing job conveying, Dunk's uneasiness. He's supposed to be a very green knight that's, clutching his way through the darkness here, just trying to figure things out, and that really came across perfectly. Dexter Solt Ansel, he's supposed to be a very dry, witty character, and yeah, he nailed that easily. We're off to a really, really good start with this, and yeah, just based on that one episode, I'm already hooked. So yeah, I'm really eager to get to this. But before we begin, as always, remember to blank, blank, and blank. Still very much a small channel, so every like, comment, share, subscribe that we can get really helps out. I really appreciate it. Patreon link down below. I'm really trying to push the Patreon this year, so if you could sign up, even just as a free member, you'd be doing me a ton of good. With that, let's get right to it.
I'm coming back.
He was a true knight. Different than other men.
Okay.
A veteran of 100 wars, but an enemy to none. He never complained, even as he was dying. He just got on with it.
I'll make my love and the rest in the shade. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! Come on, Dunk!
He wanted for nothing but the open air. His skills as warrior were unsung.
House Florin, Sir Erlen took service in your guard when your Lord Father lost his sight.
House Tyrell. Sir Erlen often spoke of his time in your service as his very finest.
I know him not, man.
Was he a shit knight?
He was not a shit knight.
He can't have been a very good one if no one remembers him. I would not leave you, sir. Not while you must suffer your master dying over and over again. Though it does not seem like his lords are even listening to you. You're a knight of the realm, sir. You can say fuck their permission, ride into the lists, call out Longthorn Tyrell, and turn his arsehole into a lance hole. Why do you treat these royal lapdogs like they're your betters?
They are my betters. You're too brazen for your own good. Sir Erlen was a great knight. Someone will remember him.
There they are.
Perhaps I should go back, sir.
Aye, I have an idea.
You best be here when I come back. Rob me, and I'll hunt you down with dogs.
You don't have dogs!
I'll get some.
Where?
Oh!
Baelor Targaryen, firstborn son of King Daeron the Good, Prince of Dragonstone, hand of the king, and heir to the Iron Throne.
Baelor.
And his brother, Mirka.
My lord of Ashford.
Boy, stop gaping. See for my horse.
I'm not a stable boy, my lord.
Not clever enough.
I have the honor to be a knight.
Oh, knighthood has fallen on sad days.
What a prick. White cloaks.
I'm Sir Duncan the Tall.
Well met. I'm Sir Roland Craycole, and this is my sworn brother, Sir Donald of Duskendale. Do you ride your horse into battle, or does it ride you?
May I ask, sir, as the son of a crabber, came to have the honor of being a knight in the Kingsguard?
Same way we became crabbers.
Are you Baelor Targaryen?
No.
Then would you move the fuck out of the way?
Yeah, of course.
You should not have commanded him to enter the lists.
The prince's sons are missing. Probably dead.
Dead.
Wars have started for less. You're big and stupid.
Sir Roland will turn him up and Aegon along with him.
When the tourney is over, perhaps. I do not need to be reminded of my son's failings.
You.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
My lords, I do apologize for my interruption. I have asked Sir Manfred Dondarrion to vouch for me so that I might enter the lists, but he has refused to do so.
What the fuck is going on?
We are the intruders here, brother. Come closer, sir.
They say they know not Sir Erlen of Pennytree, but he served them. I have his sword and shield.
Sword and shield do not make a knight.
Sir Erlen of Pennytree. He never won a tourney that I know, but he never shamed himself either.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, he didn't.
He overthrew Lord Stokeworth in the melee, and years before he unhorsed the Grey Lion himself.
He told me of that many a time.
Then you will recall the Grey Lion's true name, I have no doubt.
Come on, Dunk.
Sir Daemon Lannister. The Grey Lion. He's Lord of Casterly Rock now.
So he is.
Can you possibly remember some fucking hedge knight who chanced to unhorse Daemon Lannister 16 years ago?
I make it a practice to learn all I can of my foes. The lots made Sir Arlen my opponent in the first tilt. We broke 4 lances before I finally unhorsed him.
It was 7.
Baylor has a steel trap for a mind.
Do not think ill of your old master, but it was 4 lances only, I fear.
As you say, Your Grace, it was 4. I do apologize.
No harm was done, sir. Rise.
Sir Erlen often told me that you were the soul of chivalry, and that one day the 7 kingdoms would be safe in your hands.
Right.
No, I did not mean that the king should...
You wish to enter the lists, is that it? I see no reason to deny you.
As you say, my lord.
Your Grace,
Very well, sir. You are grateful. Now, fuck off.
Forgive my brother, sir. His sons went astray on the way here, and he fears for them.
I trust they will not be found dead.
Come on, Dunk. Jesus. Yeah, just leave, dude.
Sir, you are not of Sir Arlen's blood.
No, I am not.
By law, only a true-born son is entitled to inherit a knight's arms. You must needs find a new device, sir. A sigil of your own.
I will.
Yeah, the winged chalice is a really cool design.
It's this way.
You unknown knight. You are Florian the Fool.
I am, my lady.
A fool and a knight.
You can tell her he likes her already.
And, one for last night.
That was great. How'd you do the fire tricks? Is it pollen?
Yeah, we collected on the way. My uncle builds them, but I paint.
Could you paint something for me? I have the coin to pay.
What would you want?
I don't actually know. Sorry, you must think me a fool.
All men are fools. All men are knights.
And,
An elm tree. A big one. Like the one by the river.
an elm tree, that would serve. But with a shooting star above. Thank you. I'm Sir Duncan the Tall.
Tanzel. The boys used to call me Tanzel Too Tall.
You're not too tall. I mean, you're just right for... it just, it didn't feel well handled.
She is painting your shield.
Yeah, for pay.
You are both gigantic.
Is that promising?
It's commonality. Do you think I'll ever make a knight one day?
Sure, why not? You're a likely lad.
I'm a bit puny.
You'll grow.
Everyone's always told me so.
Everyone's always told me I was stupid.
And what did you do when people said you were stupid, sir?
What business is that of yours?
Yes, hedge knight, you. I need muscle. Will you heed my call to war? Good. Go! Get up. Hey!
Dunk is the anchor. That's perfect.
If we lose this, I'll be drowning your firstborn! Oh, you cunt-strapped dandelion!
I'll be back. I'll be back. What are you doing, Steve? Ryder! I'm thirsty,
That scene looked like it was a ton of fun to film.
I need some armor on the morrow.
You're a big one. Well, if I'm bigger. 800 stack. If I'm feeling kindly.
800? Perhaps I could trade you some armor made for a smaller man.
If it's not too rusted, I'll take it and armor you for 600.
I only have 2 stags.
Buys you a day.
You'll get it all back, I swear. I mean to be a champion here.
And the others all came just to cheer you on.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're gonna win.
Is there any measure of a fool I failed to meet? If I win, I'll come back and buy you again. I promise.
He had to sell her.
That's for her. See, she has some oats tonight. Yeah.
Very kind to animals.
And an apple too.
No turning back now, I suppose. You know the old man lived nigh on 60 years and was never a champion.
It's a bug in my cider.
Maybe some great house might take me into its service. Perhaps even House Targaryen.
Are you supposed the Dragon House employs many hedge knights, sir?
Enough of that.
You all right? Yeah.
Dunk makes a good chair. That was House Tully, by the way, with the eating of the fish.
Helmet!
Hey, who's that?
Prince Valar. Baelor's son. Second in line to the throne.
He's the favourite, I'd wager.
They do multiple at once. Yeah, if Egg is to be the squire, he needs to be able to, move quickly and, rearm his man when it's needed. Which means lifting a very heavy lance. That's what he was concerned about. Jeez. That was slick.
Splendid riding tonight.
Do great knights live in the hedges and die by the side of a muddy road? I think not. Sir Erlen wasn't gifted with sword or lance, and he drank and he whored.
He lived nigh on 60 years and never was a champion. What chance do I have, truly?
I wasn't his family, but he kept me like we were. He raised me to be an honourable man. All these noble lords can't even remember his name. His name was Sir Erlen of Pennytree, and I am his legacy. We will show them what his hand has wrought.
That's a spirit. Okay, I took some time just to gather my thoughts. Episode 2, really good. So it starts off with a little bit of a flashback. You see Sir Erlen of Pennytree, and this story is not like Game of Thrones. It's not like House of the Dragon where, big top-down view, lords and ladies, kings and queens. It's very much the story of the commoner, and it's gritty and at times very ugly. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have meaning behind it, too. So Dunk is making his case, talking to this lord and that Sir Erlen served under, trying to get one of them to remember him, and none of them can. Finally, he sneaks into the castle, hoping to talk with the lord of the castle, but the Targaryens showed up. You saw Baelor and his brother, and yeah, he gets into a little bit of trouble, but luckily Baelor is a little bit different from most of the lords that he has encountered thus far, in that he actually gives a shit about people. So whereas before, when he went to every lord that Sir Erlen had served under before, none of them remembered him, Baelor actually did. And that's because they once jousted against one another. And even though, a hedge knight, how could you possibly remember, some random hedge knight all those years back? And it's just like, because that guy in particular has a steel trap for a mind. He's very, very intelligent. And he actually cares about people. He's a little bit different than most of the people, the other lords that Dunk has encountered thus far. He gives Dunk a little bit of a test just to make sure, his story isn't false and he's just, making it up. He asks Dunk the name of the Lannister that Sir Erlen jousted against and managed to unseat in the list. Dunk hesitates a little bit and then remembers, and it's like, you know, really critical moment there where he needs to pass the test because this is the farthest he's gotten in any of these conversations. We learn that the king's brother is missing 2 of his sons, you know, princelings that were supposed to come here, just wandered off and disappeared, and, you know, no one's heard from them since. Dunk kind of like botches the situation. He's not good with, you know, like conducting himself properly at court. He says, you know, hopefully they don't turn up dead, and then realizes that was dumb for me to say that. We meet Tanzel Tootal, the puppeteer, and you can tell right away that Dunk really likes her, and it's very awkward, but he goes up to her and asks her to create a device of his own for his shield. Baylor points out that since Dunk isn't actually of blood from Arlen of Pennytree, he can't be, you know, using his device, the winged chalice on the shield like that. It has to be something of his own making. It takes him a while to think of something. Luckily, you know, Egg chimes in saying, what about an elm tree? And then Dunk adds, yeah, an elm tree, that'll be good. Also put a shooting star on it too. I'll tell you something much, much later about that, you know, after we finish season 1. But for now, just a cool little design, but there's more to it than that. You know, Dunk finally having gotten someone to vouch for him, to actually, like, give him the chance to even enter the list, now has to go about, you know, getting proper armor. And he goes to the armor smith. The guy wants, you know, 800 stags. He has 2. And out of desperation, he says, you know, I'll sell you my old armor. Maybe you can use it for scrap. And he hesitantly agrees, gives him, you know, 200 off the price, down to 600. He then has to sell his horse to make up the rest. And this is really, really dangerous because everyone comes here thinking they're going to be a champion, and yet so many fail. He could easily be setting himself up for, you know, total economic ruin. And yeah, he's just going full steam ahead. And despite the fact that, you know, there are moments of self-doubt, you know, very end of the episode, he's talking about how, you know, no one knew Sir Arlen, and yet he was so important to me. What chance do I have, truly? And then he says, I'm going to show them what he was made of, basically at the very end. And yeah, like, a little bit of confidence, very much needed in that moment in particular. And then other than that, we saw a little bit of the joust. It was done at night, kind of hard visually, but there were some really cool stunts there. Also really liked the tug of war scene. That looked like just a ton of fun. Like, looked like everybody was really enjoying themselves there. But yeah, for now, just another really good episode. I look forward to the next one. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.